Unit 2. Initial setup a Raspberry Pi. Lesson 2.1. Flash microSD card with appropriate Linux distribution. Term. Flash. To write software onto a physical storage unit like a flash drive or SD card.
Here, we have the required hardware needed to program our Bebop. A full list of the purchased hardware in this video can be found in the lesson resources. The required hardware is as follows. Raspberry Pi 3B Plus, the most current model at this time. Pi case. Micro USB power cord, USB mouse and keyboard. Micro SD card with adapter. We recommend the 32GB micro SD card. If you do not have a Raspberry Pi 3 or newer, you will need a Bluetooth and or Wi-Fi adapter depending on the model. HDMI cord. An HDMI compatible monitor. We like this one due to its portability and clarity, but any HDMI compatible monitor will do.
Before we start programming the Bebop, we need to flash the operating system onto the microSD card. We will start this process by going to the ROAV website, roavbepers.usu.edu. Here, we will hover over the Resources tab and click on the Programming Resources, found to the far right. As we develop the curriculum, this page is subject to change. Once there, we will download the Raspberry Pi image and the flashing software. First, click on the Raspberry Pi image link, and a several gigabyte download will begin. While that is downloading, click on the Etcher flashing software link. It will bring you to the Balena Etcher website. The website should automatically choose the correct download corresponding to your operating system, but you may manually choose the software to download. The etching software for a Windows 64-bit system requires no installation, and all you need to do is double-click on the icon downloaded to start the program. Other versions of this software may need manual installation. Once you have downloaded the flashing software and Raspberry Pi image, it is time to flash the software onto the microSD card. These downloads should be found in your Downloads directory. Open the flashing software and drag and drop the Raspberry Pi image into the window. Next, we will insert the microSD card into its adapter, and then insert that into your computer. Some computers may need a USB to SD card adapter. The software should automatically detect the microSD card. If not, you can manually find your microSD card. Once the Pi image and microSD card is chosen, you can click on the Flash button and wait for the software to do its job. This may take a while, but we'll come back once it is done. Once it is done, we can remove the microSD card.
Now we can boot up our Raspberry Pi. We will start by inserting the microSD card into the Raspberry Pi as shown. We will then plug in the HDMI cable into both the Raspberry Pi and monitor. Plug in the mouse and keyboard. If needed, plug in your Wi-Fi or Bluetooth adapter. The last step is to plug in your micro USB charging cable into your Raspberry Pi. Once plugged in, your Raspberry Pi should boot up. You have now successfully completed lesson 2.1.